Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened?
The crime took place yesterday, February 21st, at 5:15 p.m.
That's quite specific.
It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
Well, my, that was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? You didn't have Luke here.
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy.
I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were.
My. So who was the victim? Yeah, who was the victim? I read Phoenix Wright's mind. Imagine that.
An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach.
By you?
Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal.
I see.
Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you?
You better not have killed Gumshoe. No, do not say you killed Gumshoe. Uh-oh! Like Scoob!
What? Mr. Wright? What does that mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn.
I covered my mouth accidentally on that. So, you're the chief prosecutor?
That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district.
Then who's gonna be handling it now? Like, since you're not gonna be overseeing that right now.
I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect.
Well, I mean, again, who's gonna be doing that now? Because you got you in jail. You got Von Karma permanently in jail for good. So, yeah, who? I don't think Edgeworth would be it.
Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell.
That's an awfully large nutshell.
Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief police, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, I don't get out much. It's been 2 months. Huh?
In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. I'm surprised. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose.
How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait. She was in the class ahead of Maya, wasn't she? So, yeah, in relation to Maya. What? You were in school with Maya, correct? A few years above her?
Emma told you that too, huh? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Maya.
What the heck's that supposed to mean? Hey!
It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students.
Different?
She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me.
Attracted, huh? Excuse me? What?
Intellectually attracted, Lana was top of her class in school.
Phoenix was thinking the same thing.
I was the best there was.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way.
It sounds a bit different when Emma says it, though.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Excuse me?
as you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana! You were always this way, weren't you? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did it? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright?
Yes?
I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you.
You mean you're requesting my services as your defense?
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed, after all. The case is over.
Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here. And I'm going to find out what!
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
What? Huh? What about? Come on, close the cap.
My sister. She's not always like that, you know.
I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor. Again! Like, I just defended another, like, why am I defending all these prosecutors? They're always against me, and yelling at me, and why? Why?
She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her.
I see. Sorry, but I'm really having a hard time just imagining that. Yeah, really hard time. But what happened to her?
I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe well, maybe not.
Sounds like there's something that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's go, yeah. February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. So this is the lot where it happened? Where it all happened?
Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Yeah.
Hey, everyone! Keep up the good work!
Hey! What are you thinking?
Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now after all. No harm in saying hello.
Yeah, but they're trying hard to prove your sister guilty. Actually, yeah, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes, right? I'm trying not to stand out too much here. See? Hey there! You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Oh, wait. Hey there. You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Partner? What do we have here? Looks like a Bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner.
Mr. Marshall!
Marshall? Looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Strike?
This is our claim, our territory, and the gold mine is evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out there, out in the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? You head along now, home now. Happy trails, Bambina. Was that a hombre? A friend of yours?
Kind of. Sort of. Yeah, he's a detective.
Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems? What the heck, man? Well, hello. Yeah, that right there. That seems like it would be very hard to, do for a crime scene. Like, yeah, just kind of pointing that out there. So,
Well, no time to waste. Let's go hunting for clues. I wonder what this is.
Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. The sheriff! The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Gah! Scary!
Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. I'll give her that. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh?
Please!
Well, no problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up to the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Prosecutor? Might just find you a curvessa you like. Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter?
Note to self, look up Vittles Saloon Cerveza.
Well, I know what a saloon is, obviously, but what the heck is a Vittle and a Cerveza? Someone's gonna answer that in the comments, and then if this video gets enough views, it's probably gonna get like probably 3 to 5 comments saying what it is, and it's like, just one person, please. I might just like that comment just so everyone can see that someone said it already.
Maybe we should check out room 1202,
The High Prosecutor's Office. To the High Prosecutor's Office we shall go.
In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim.
Right. Great.
Great! Maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out.
Okay, yeah, an oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water.
It's heavy. I can't even budge it.
The drum over here is on its side.
Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout.
I think you'll probably just get arrested. Plus, what you gonna stake out? You think the criminal's gonna return to the scene of the crime? In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious.
Yeah, sure you're not. A lot of things to investigate. I don't know what we got. What we got? The heck's this?
Here, a phone. Let's see if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure?
What is she even babbling about?
Hey, what did you just say?
See? You can hear just fine. The phone's broken.
Aha! A ladder.
Yeah, don't go under it. You might get some bad luck. That's a stepladder.
What's the difference? In scientific terms, please.
Scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright.
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. That does. That really does. So...
Look! A door! This must mean something!
What? I'm not sure that doors mean anything.
No! It won't open! A mysterious lock!
What? What's so mysterious about a lock? I fail to see what's so mysterious about it.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life sometime. Enjoy life more. What are you talking about?
Let's just finish our investigation first, shall we? Jeez. What's with the security sign?
Look! A stylish glass wall room. Very nice.
You could see the whole parking lot from in there.
It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe?
What? Huh?
Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later.
I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just the security guard office.
You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day.
What does that have to do with not being very observational? Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Okay.
This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about?
It's plainly an exit. I probably just screwed that dialogue up. Whatever. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose.
Ah! The theory of relativity!
What?
I've got to write this down. Ah! Hey! Mr. Wright! Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British?
Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name?